Drawn to Fear presents Hunter's Guide, the Aerial Leviathan. Headline: Unfathomable horror strikes small town in 1882. Aerial Leviathan's reign of terror leaves town in ruins. Subheading: Sole survivor shares ghastly account of carnage and mayhem. March 17, 1882, a small, quiet town was plunged into chaos and devastation when an unimaginable horror descended upon it in the form of the Aerial Leviathan. The events of this cataclysmic night have left the community in shock and mourning, with a single eyewitness providing a gruesome account of the horrors that unfolded. In a series of events that seem to defy reality, the Aerial Leviathan, a monstrous cryptid known for its enigmatic and terrifying nature, wrought havoc upon the unsuspecting town on the evening of March 15, 1882. It began as an eerie, looming presence, casting its dark shadow across the town streets. Residents initially believed it to be a ghostly apparition as it glided silently through the air, leaving those who witnessed it in utter disbelief. As the Aerial Leviathan drew nearer, panic erupted throughout the town. Its leathery skin and sinister, unmoving eyes struck terror into the hearts of all who beheld it. Those unfortunate enough to be near the cryptid, when it descended, faced a fate that defied description. The Aerial Leviathan unleashed its malevolence in a frenzied rampage, laying waste to the town with unparalleled ferocity. The town was swiftly reduced to a gruesome tableau of death and destruction. Mangled remains of the town's inhabitants were scattered haphazardly, bearing witness to the Aerial Leviathan's horrifying power. Buildings crumbled, streets were obliterated, and the once serene community descended into chaos and madness. The surviving eyewitness, Mr. Samuel Hastings, recounted the chilling scenes of carnage and despair he had endured. Hastings, having hidden from the cryptid's wrath, emerged as the sole survivor to share his grim tale. In a voice trembling with terror, he described the Aerial Leviathan's eyes as windows to the abyss, and the feeling of its presence as an indescribable, malevolent force that seemed to emanate from the very depths of hell. His account left those who listened to it in a state of morbid fascination and disbelief. As the town's inhabitants grapple with the enormity of their loss and the desolation that now plagues their once idyllic community, the Aerial Leviathan remains an unexplained and nightmarish enigma. The events of that harrowing night serve as a haunting reminder that in the depths of the unknown, horrors beyond imagination may lurk, ready to unleash their malevolence upon the world. The town's survivors have vowed to rebuild, but the shadow of the Aerial Leviathan's reign of terror looms large, casting a dark cloud over their future. In the wake of this unspeakable tragedy, the cryptid's name, once considered a mere legend, has taken on a terrifying new significance, forever etched in the annals of history as a creature of unfathomable dread. Cryptid profile: the Aerial Leviathan. Scientific classification: name Aeromollusca titanic, common name Aerial Leviathan. Height 5 stories tall, approximately 50 feet. Habitat unknown. Status: cryptid, confirmed existence. Description: the Aerial Leviathan, scientifically known as Aeromollusca titanica, is a mysterious and terrifying cryptid that has captured the imaginations of cryptozoologists and hunters worldwide. With its squid-like appearance, this elusive creature is often described as an enormous, hovering entity, standing at heights ranging from 3 to 5 stories tall, which translates to approximately 30 to 50 feet. Physical characteristics: the Aerial Leviathan's skin has a distinctive leathery texture, giving it an otherworldly and nightmarish appearance. Its most prominent and easily distinguishable features are its 2 eyes, which are the only discernible components of its face. The rest of its body is typically obscured, shrouding the behemoth in a veil of dread. Habitat and behavior: the habitat and behavior of the Aerial Leviathan remain largely a mystery. Encounters with this cryptid are extraordinarily rare, with no fixed location or patterns to its appearance. Witnesses have reported seeing it hovering ominously in midair, casting a sinister shadow wherever it goes. It moves with an unsettling grace and remains eerily silent, adding to its reputation as a harbinger of doom. The most chilling aspect of the Aerial Leviathan's behavior is the catastrophic incident in which an entire town was obliterated and mutilated. Only one eyewitness survived to provide a chilling account of the cryptid's terrifying power. This horrifying event has solidified the Aerial Leviathan's reputation as a formidable and malevolent entity that defies rational explanation. Legend and myth. Before the town destroying incident, the Aerial Leviathan was often considered a ghostly legend, its existence dismissed as mere folklore. However, the eyewitness testimony and the undeniable evidence of destruction it left in its wake transformed the Aerial Leviathan into a creature of unbridled terror and repute. In popular culture, the Aerial Leviathan has been the subject of numerous works that highlight its malevolence and destruction. The cryptid's sinister presence continues to fascinate and terrify those who dare to delve into the realm of the unknown. Conclusion. The Aerial Leviathan remains one of the most daunting and nightmarish cryptids in the world. Its eerie appearance, extreme rarity of sightings, and the horrifying accounts of its destructive capabilities continue to fuel speculation and dread among those who are drawn to the mysteries of the unexplained. While its existence has not been officially confirmed, the Aerial Leviathan remains a cryptid that strikes fear into the hearts of those who dare to explore the realms of the paranormal and the macabre. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this Drawn to Fear presentation.